Hi, I'm Wendy Yellen. This is The Art of Transformation. Today I'm going to walk you through a day in the life of a person who's actually worked deeply at untangling the obstacles inside of them so they can live more freely. And everything I'm going to say comes from my life or the lives of my clients. So it's not fantasy. I'll walk you through that in just a moment. And just wanted to say, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. It really helps. Here we go. You wake up and your mind feels relaxed and open. You can even feel the air on your skin and it feels really good. And as you lie in bed thinking about your day, there are some concerns that come up because there are some things going on that you have to deal with. And you have a sense, guided by your own belly and your chest, that you can handle this. Yes, it's a challenge, but you have a lot of resources. You know where to look. You know who to ask. You've got a lot of people around you that can help and support you and give you ideas. And so it feels doable. It feels like you can get through these obstacles and these challenges. And then when you get up, you have some moments and some minutes and some time that you have carved out for yourself fairly easily, even though there's other people around, where you can sit and meditate, write, think, sip your coffee or tea or beverage and whatever you want to do, where you're taking in the day, looking out at the birds, hearing their songs, enjoying the creeping in of more and more light as the day opens up. And so when you finally get to your desk in your office and you turn on or open up electronics, you're ready. Then things come in. You know because you have really discerned easily, meaning because you've educated yourself and you have thought through things in a quiet, confident, well-informed way. You know where you want to focus your time, and it's relatively easy to do that. You get distracted here and there, and you know you're distracted, and you notice it. Maybe you stay distracted for a little while and you go back to what you know you need to do. And it feels oceanic. It feels expansive. It feels like, yes, I'm taking care of what I want to take care of in work or my business, and I feel good about it. You notice when you're tired. You notice when you're thirsty. You notice your posture. You notice anything that's going on in your environment that it allows you, this noticing allows you to stay really present. So you're really present in your body. Your breath is good. And it feels like your day is moving along according to what is best for you. And then again, something comes up. Something that you have to deal with. You feel a momentary, oh, okay, I got to deal with that. And you feel a momentary drop, but you notice that and you know what to do at that moment to really address the way that you're clenching so that you can actually open up again and receive guidance on what would make the most sense and what would be the best way to go. And you know that you don't always have the answer. You're not omnipotent or anything along those lines. You know that you can find your way through each challenge. And at the end of the day, you naturally go through your day, moments of your day, and you learn from what happened. You learn from what went well and what didn't go well and where you responded best and where you could respond differently. And you take that in. It's a knowing, it's information, it's helpful. Yeah, you wish you could have done it better, and you know that you will because this is how you roll. And then when you go to sleep, you have actually enjoyed the challenges and the work, and you feel pretty darn good about what you've addressed and where you're going the next day. And all of this is coming from a deep, deep place of feeling settled inside your body. All of these are ways that my clients and myself feel during the day because they've done the deep work. I hope that's helpful. It's absolutely not fantasy. And I'll see you on the next recording. Bye for now. Hi, I'm Wendy Yellen, and this is The Art of Transformation. I'm going to walk you through a very short version of what it's like when you've done deep work on yourself so that you can actually feel your heart. Love coming in and love going out, especially as it relates to your primary love person. And it's going to come from what I've experienced and also what my clients have experienced who have done deep, deep work to open themselves up and release the places in themselves that have pushed away love. So every example I give you is going to come from me or my clients. And please, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, I appreciate it when you do. It really helps me reach people like you. All right, here we go. You're waking up. It's a lovely morning, and you look over at your partner, and they're still sleeping, and they're little bit of snoring, and their face looks really relaxed. The light is shining on them a little bit, and you can feel a little burst in your heart. You actually feel their presence in your life, and you're happy to see them there with you. You enjoy and even smile at the way they look while they're still not awake, and it's really nice. Your heart feels a tenderness, and you feel that tenderness, and you really like it. Later in the day, they're talking to you during a break from your work, and even though you've just come from working and you're taking a break, it may take a moment. And then you're really able to listen and to see them and to hear them. And they see this on your face and in your body and in your energy, and they respond to you because you're so present and you're open to them. And you see them responding to you, and so it becomes this wonderful circle of presence. Now, you know you have other things to do, so you go on and do those other things, and you've had that moment and those moments with them, truly with them, present, both of you. Even though they haven't been doing the work, you have, but they're responding to the openness in you without ever quite realizing what's going on. Later on during the day, you hear this sound coming from another part of the house. And you kind of quietly walk over there, and your partner is singing. And you just listen for a little while because you love their voice, no matter how it sounds. And it's really, really fun to see them so happy that they're just singing for no reason at all. And you actually know that you have a little part in this because what you've been doing and who you have become, how you've developed into more of yourself, makes room and space for them to be able to be themselves and to feel themselves and enjoy themselves even more and to let it show. They're happy to let it show even though they're not doing it in front of you. they're still not protecting themselves, and they're not restraining themselves or controlling themselves or feeling like they can't show it. And even later in the day, you feel you need a little TLC, right? And you're able to go up to them and to ask for it energetically or physically or in words or all three. And when they respond in their way, no matter if it's not your way, but in their way, you're able to, you're present enough with yourself, automatically present, that you can actually feel the love that they're giving you in their way. And it helps you to feel loved because you are. So those are a few of the things that my clients have actually. Max, I think you're doing this. See if you can put this in before the hug at the end of the day. At another part of the day, your partner asks something of you that challenges you. You're not prepared to be that open and vulnerable at that exact moment. And you feel yourself contract and feel fear about what they're asking. Yet at the same time, you can see and feel and experience them needing this and wanting this. And you can even begin to get an inkling of how this, what they're asking of you, will help you, will support you, will expand who you are in the world. So while you can definitely feel the challenge and it kind of takes you aback, you also feel confident to a large degree that this is something you want to and are willing to and can tackle. And that you will both grow from this. And you even feel some appreciation for the way that they're inadvertently challenging you and giving you an opportunity to grow. I really hope this was helpful to you. All of it comes straight from real experience. And I'll see you on the next recording. Bye for now. I'm Wendy Yellen, and this is The Art of Transformation. Today, this is one of 3 in a series of a day in the life. I'm wanting to convey to you what is really possible in your life. And in this one is in terms of self-care. So we're not talking fantasy. We're talking about actual situations that I and or my clients have experienced since they've been doing the deep work. I'm going to show you what some of that day looks like very briefly. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. It really helps us reach people just like you. All right. So the night before, when you went to bed, you feel pretty darn good about your day and about who you are being as a person. And so you have a decent night's sleep. When you wake up, I'm taking a break there, Max, there was some sound. When you wake up, you take a moment and see the light in the room, and you feel how comfortable you are and well rested you are, and you're looking forward to a lot of the parts of your day. Your mind feels pretty clear, and when things come up that are concern, life things, because life keeps happening, you notice that your stomach is pretty relaxed and your chest is pretty relaxed, and you have an underlying sense that you can deal with what's coming up, no matter how challenging it is, and no matter how many bumps in the road there might be. You still have a sense that you're capable and pretty darn confident with good reason, because you've been going through life for a while now, and you've been getting better and better at it, and feeling both automatically grateful and appreciative of the way you handle what's come up. Your morning is filled with the things that you know nourish and nurture you for the length of time that is right for you. You can alter it sometimes. When you need or want to, you can make it shorter, you can make it longer. You've also rolled with the punches, and sometimes you realize you have to change it. And so you look around until you find a different way or a different length or a different process of time and substance that actually works for you now with who you are now. And you allow that, the process that you're using, whether it's journaling or writing or meditating or yoga or listening to the birds or sipping a delicious cup of something and enjoying it, you're able to let these things feed you. You're not doing them on autopilot. You're doing them with a deep sense of connection. And when that autopilot starts to come in, you notice it and you're able to shift. When you go through your day, there might be a moment where you feel like, I'm not so sure I feel like chopping all those vegetables for myself or whatever. But you also feel the pull of feeding yourself right, whatever right is for you, whatever right is for you right now. And when you take that time, some of the time, when you take that time to take good care of your body like that, while you're doing it, you kind of enjoy that you're actually taking the time to do it. You knew it was a bit of a fight. And then you're able to taste and appreciate the food and the nourishment that it's giving you. It's not a big thing, but you're able to be present with it, and that's a value to you. Also, as you go through the day, little things happen, like a bird singing that you can hear, or something beautiful coming across your view, or a person clearly giving you love, and you can feel it. You know that you're letting it in because you can feel what you're letting in, and you allow it to nourish you. When you look out the window or when you are doing your work, you're staying inside your own body. You're staying inside your own mind, and your mind is relatively present, relatively relaxed, and able to focus on what you need and want, whether it's your work or your partner or the yoga or the writing that you're doing, for example. And so at the end of the day, while many things have gone on throughout that day, and while you've been involved and engaged with difficult things and easy things and things that you do all the time, you have a pretty good sense that you're, to quote one of my clients, pleased with yourself. This is how a typical day can actually go for you once you've done the deep work to unravel your automatic knee-jerk reactions to life and to people and to yourself, so that you can actually be yourself. I really hope this is helpful to you, and I will see you on the next recording. Bye.